sure I'm with you.
Yes, sir. I have a question
Regarding what?
regarding the assignment, the last assignment.
Okay. Literature review, right?
Literature. You told us to read the literature review. I found a paper and wrote a literature review on that. Submitted that a day before. And also, I have a question regarding the third assignment. Define the thematic model for your semester. What are we supposed to do in this question?
Actually, first of all, you have to together all the minimum 5 papers regarding to your topic, which is very closer
Oh,
to your topic. Okay.
okay, sir.
Then you need to read all the 5 papers, and then you need to write the summary of each paper in your own words, right? Okay.
So we have to write in paragraphs and
Yeah,
in
in a
on
paragraph. One paper should be a
file.
one paragraph. One paper should be a one paragraph minimum.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Right.
And then, when you write the five summary of the 5 papers, then you need to connect all the 5 paragraphs together,
Right, sir.
so that the linkage between 5 paragraph, that what we are trying to use that thematic model, when you are start rewriting in your own words, right? So you are trying to connect different words together, and you are trying to making a new sentence, okay?
Yes, sir.
But this sentence should be have a proper meaning when you finish a one paragraph. It does mean that your one sentence does not link with the another one, okay?
Yes, sir.
In thematic model, one paragraph should give you a one complete meaning, which is written by your own self by connecting different words, but make sure that all give you a one complete meaning. But you also need to draw that model as well for your project as well. Okay, how you are working on it, okay? This is what it is.
Sir, so we are supposed to write how we're working on that on this in this question number B, define thematic model for your semester.
Yeah, you need to draw that model as well, that how you are using that step for your own method in the shape of diagrams.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Try to write the good one, okay? Because if you write the good writing, it is a very good time for writing, then you can continue same topic for your FYP. I just want to share with you my previously students from 24AB, the two students, they get the scholarship on the basis of their FYP project. So try to produce the good work, okay? That is very
Yes, sir.
good for your future more than courses.
Right, sir.
Okay, they work on the 3D face recognition using a covariance matrix, right? So yesterday I just came to know from him that he qualified for a full funded scholarship. So you can do a good work. Hope you can also get a very good scholarship, and try to think about the FYP as well. 13 is the midterm, right? After the 13,
Yes.
next week, we will have a one notification in which we will ask all the 6th semester students to discuss your title with any supervisor, and we will give the deadline that you can submit that to us on that deadline, okay? So your
Right.
main time is just gonna start after the 1 week later, after 13 April, there will be notification for submission of title. So make yourself is also ready for it as well.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the one who is the OPPO, please try to come with your full name next time, okay? Because we just mark the attendance and we just know who are online with us. So it's better to come with with your own name, right? I would be more appreciated.
Okay, sir.
So any question?
No, sir.
Okay, how's life going and everything is going well on your sides, you people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Everything's fine here.
Try to keep yourself in doing a project and as well as finding your FYP. This would be the best. Try to write the literature review paper. It will be a very good. It can be a very good, starting for your CV as well. In future, if you want to apply for scholarship or you want to try for MS, that you can write in your CV that you write that one research review article. is very, very beneficial at this stage for you.
Yes.
Okay, we will have class around 12 o'clock in which I will discuss more in detail about thematic model, right?
So we already have a class at 12.
You guys already have a class with who? With
Yes, sir. So John Zabe's class, digital
so
image processing.
he already taking online on Zoom
Yes, sir. At 12.
at 12. So okay, maybe I will have a class with another section, right? Then so when you start taking a classes on Zoom.
Uh, Said there is no proper timetable, but we had a notification that we are having a class at 12. So
Okay, that's
you can
good
take
then.
your class
But
after that.
I will be online, right? I will be online with another section, but for your class, just go for your assignment because this week the most important thing in that week is how to use a thematic model for your paper. If you can understand that approach, then it is okay. You can go normally with
Mm.
your project with your other classes. But you know one important thing, the midterm will be based on on your project. If you are not clear with your project, it means you cannot pass the midterm. The midterm is project based. Okay, make clear yourself with it if you have any problem regarding midterm. It is not about something memorizing. It is something which is
Mm.
very practical and which is very based on your project.
Right, sir.
For example, I will ask you to write the steps for your problem statement, that how you develop the problem statement. I will ask you how do you write your project title and such kind of the things. I will ask you in the midterm because I will not ask you theory because this is totally project based exams, okay? And it would be online and submission would be might be through an email. Later we will be having more notification, then can I answer you more properly.
Right, sir.
You know who's that Dell? He just write first. I thought it was an April Fool prank. So I'm just gonna remove him from the group. So keep it the simple. Those who are not simple, I will directly remove from the group. I only need a serious student who they want to have a queries and who they want to discuss. Right. So I will remove from the group who make problem. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
who is he? Just tell him don't do in the next lecture because I will remove him again.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Anjan. If you have no queries, it's okay. Thank you.
No, sir. No queries.
Okay, thank you. So hopefully see you your good work, right?
Yes, sir. So this is it.
Hi, Daud. How are you? Hello. Daud, do you have any questions which you want to discuss? Because this time is only for discussion of the previous lectures. If anyone who have any problem, they can discuss and ask a question from me. Or if you are not clear with your assignment, you can discuss with me.
No, sir, I don't have any kind of.
Hello, Momina. Do you have any queries for regarding assignment and lecture? I just repeat once again about the midterm. The midterm will be based on project. So please make sure you are all the assignments and make sure you are clear with the idea of your project because I will ask you logically questions on the basis of your project, right? That's what we are gonna to do in that one, right?
Okay, sir.
So, anyone who have any queries regarding it? Are you guys are clear with the midterm concept? It will be based on completely on the project, right? So make sure you are clear with all the assignments and all that logically terms that we discussed in this course. You are clear with it. It is not about writing the definition or something about like question answer. It would be based on the diagram in as well as it will be based on the logical problem, and there can be some MCQs as well which will be only based on your projects. Okay, so try to make sure about the project. And for the assignment, I can repeat you once again. Assignment number 3, try to choose minimum 5 papers, then write the summary of each paper. But when you're writing the summary, make sure there is not the sentence structure is correct. And when you are writing one, two, three sentences, make sure the words which you are using in that paragraph, it have a linkage with the previous line. If the lines will be not linked with each other, then it will be very hard for others readers to understand your work. Okay, so this is very important. When you write, when you are explaining the work of any other writer, you make sure you are completely clear with the idea what you are trying to say that, and try to use a very good vocabulary. If you will not use the good vocabulary, it means that the paragraph which you will be produced, that will be not very effective. But uh, I will say to our whole class, if anyone who is interested for writing a review research article, they can separately write me an email. I can have a look on it as well, and I can see a part of your project, that how you can continue your that research review article. Because nowadays you people have a quite long time. So if you are free, you can write like minimum 5 to 7 pages article. So it will be a very good start for your theory, and as well as it can give you a good start for your FYP, right? So I will recommend all of you, as it is a research methodology course, try to convert your semester project into literature review or review article at least. But if you have a more time, try to go for the implementation as well. That will be very helpful for you. In the same implementation and the same idea, you can continue for your FYP. As per the situation is going on, it means we will not have too much time for upcoming semester, right? So it would be better if you can go for the projects in the same title or in the same field. It will be more effective, and it will be make you more easy for working in the future, right? I can give you a certain example. Like I have some students from 24 AB and from the previously class who they published a research article like paper they extract from the FYP. So like I have a one student who published a paper from the assignment submits, like the same simple assignment which you submitting to me. So that assignment was having a that much good quality, which is accepted as a research article, right? So in the next class, if it's become online, so I will also share that article with you, that how assignments can be converted into research article, right? So that is, that course does not mean that you can memorize it, the theory, and you can go for it, right? But it is about when you know the uh, technically terms, when you can clear with the logics, then you should implement it. When until you will not implement and you will not try to write the good writing, or you will not control the flow of writing, it means you cannot go for a good dissertation in the next semester as well. So try, if you have a writing problem or if you have a problem for creating the logic means when you read the article of other authors and you want to make try to write by your own self. So that writing style, that vocabulary, that flow, that theme of the paragraph is very, very important for the readers, right? On the basis of that paragraph, that article is gonna accept or reject, right? So, is mm, is I'm working with the Korean transaction as well, right? So I can share with you my screen and I can show you that how the research article is gonna accept it, how it's gonna reject it, or how you can improve the uh, how you can improve the improvement in any article when reviewers make you some comments for you, right? That's what we can see. So it's better I can share you the, we have the time today, so I can share the screen and I can show you that how it is working. So it will be a kind of a practical work as well. So you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
So there you can see the KSII transaction on internet and information system, right? So this is the one of the journal interface for which I'm working as an area editor and as well as a reviewer, right? So if any person who is submitting a paper regarding to the computer vision, so it's come to the editor in chief and then it's come to the area editor for the technical check, right? So I'm going to show you how is it work. You can see here, the first one is the author, the second one is review, and third one is manage, right? If I want to submit my article to the journal, then you can see it would be like that one. Are you guys with me, right?
Yes, sir.
You can see start new submission. You can see that is the previously submitted or rejected article, right? If we submit the new one, you can see here. You can see begin the submission, okay? But for submission of article for that journal, they have minimum criteria for 14 pages. If your article is less than 14 pages, single 14 pages, they will not accept the documents for review process. Okay, when you see step number one is type, title, and abstract. We already done with these three steps, okay? First of all, if you can see in which field your article is exists, like in your class, someone is working in networking, someone is working in computer VN, and anyone, right? For example, I just choose the multimedia and computer VN. If you uh, artificial intelligence, security, and privacy, right? Anyone you can go for it, okay? Then after that, you need to write the title. So anyone you who want to tell me his own title? Anyone who want to just say about his own title to me?
So fingerprint authentication system.
What? Again?
Fingerprint authentication system.
Okay. Fingerprint, right? Authentication system, right? So we can, okay, for example, this is the title, okay? Now is the abstract. Here you can write in abstract, for example, this system belongs to the biometric verification and validation of the human finger, right? Fingerprint, but the data is in the form of 3D, right? In it processed with help of 3D reconstruction and recognition algorithm, right? So I have a one question. When you are writing an abstract, okay, there are three things which you must be keep in your mind when you are writing a abstract, okay? For the first one is input. What is input to the system? Either it is an image, it is a text, it is a 2D data, it is 3D data, or it is any other form of a data that you are using for your system. So first of all, make sure what you are giving a input to your system. Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear. The next one is like, in input you can also write about the data set, what kind of data set you are using for your project. Okay, the second one is processing. What kind of algorithm, what kind of technique, what kind of approach, or what kind of system or platform you are using for the processing of that system, right? So the student who said to me he's working on fingerprint authentication, right? So now my question is, either your input is 2D or is in 3D. Are you giving a data set as a fingerprint, or will you use any device for the input to the system?
The second one,
You will use the device, right?
sir.
So you need to write that here in input that you will provide the input by using any external device to the system, right? It can be a touchpad, or it can be infrared, or it can be any other technology by which you are trying to provide the input to the system. Okay, so the next one is pre-processing. So what kind of algorithm you are trying to implement in that system? Have you studied for it?
Yes,
How your system will process? If you are not clear with the algorithm at the moment, but you can write that it will go for pre-processing, then it will extract the feature, and then it will compare it, and then it will authenticate it, right? So it's
yes.
up to you now, how many steps do you have for the finishing, or for the completion, or for the processing of one complete input for your system? How many steps do you think it would be have it for processing of your one complete input?
Sir, exact number I
No,
can't
it's
remember it.
okay, but it will have pre-processing as well, right?
Okay, sir, I got it.
After that, are you comparing with the existing stored information in database, or you will just only go for the pre-processing, and then it will tell you either it will match with the specific pattern, and it will give you the output. So what you are thinking, what you will do in that project, when you are coming to the abstract, it give you one sketch of your project with what you are trying to do in it. You said your input is to the external devices. You are clear with it, right? So the next, you are saying in the processing, you are going for pre-processing to make sure that the person or the user, when he touch that medium for the input, there is no any noise in it. There is no any other technically fault with it for the processing of input information. Okay, this what is come in your input part. Clear? So after that, when you've done with the pre-processing, then you are using an algorithm. Okay, like which kind of algorithm you are using for authentication, right? So either you are going for matching, you are going for comparison, or you are going for any other kind of algorithm for the authentication of the data. Okay, but definitely you will store in database the information first, then you will try to compare it for authentication. Is it? Okay.
sir.
After that, we are discussing about the output. So what will be your output? What will be the output in that project? Can you tell me? Because what do you think? What will be the output of your system? Anyone else who can answer me that fingerprint authentication system? We have the input through external device that is any 2D image. Then we having a pre-process. Then we have a pre-processing for removal of noise, and then we are going for the comparison or for matching of data in the database, right? Then we are coming for the output. So what will be the output in this project? Anyone who can tell me? Actually, when the system is unlocked, right, it means it become authenticate, right? So authentication or unlock after that a secret password is or the pattern which become unlocked, or that would become what that make it that make it that make it your system that is authenticated, right? It's become a valid. So how it's become valid when you give a right pattern to it, right? Okay. So in this system, the output
Okay,
is what? The output is when your system is authenticate, right? Uh,
right, sir.
okay, if you can, so I'm going for the next one, right? So what we have done about title, we know about abstract, right? So we have to go for the body of the paper right now, that how it is actually working, and in the next class, I will show
एब्स्ट्रैक्ट को डिफाइन दोबारा बता दें सर.
again. Say it again, please. What?
सर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट दोबारा रिवाइज बता दें सर, दोबारा
Okay,
एक
I
बार
can. Okay, sure, no
बता
problem.
दें एक बार.
Okay, no problem. Abstract consists of three parts. The first one is input, the second one is processing, and third one is the output of your project. So first of all, you need to write the input to your system, right? For example, I'm talking about a 3D face recognition system, okay? For that system, what kind of data set I'm using for the input to the system? Like if you are making any Android application for online food delivery system or any other human interaction application that you are using. So the main question is that how you will take a start for the project, how you will give input to that application, right? This what is the first start. This is the first subheading of the abstract, okay? For example, you are writing a research article, okay, for the assignment you are doing in the literature review. So how you will write the abstract? You see that there is, you don't have the input that you are giving to the system, but you are trying to writing a work of another author, how he published and what you understand from him, right? So you can write like this paper can impact on the solution to the problem of face recognition, in which we highlight or which analyze different kind of algorithm between from 2001 to until 2020, and we can figure out what are the weaknesses in every algorithm and what are the developments happen in it by year by year, right? So for review article, your abstract must be the impact of your the impact of your writing on the readers, right? What is the main purpose for writing that article? That would be the inputs, or that will be the first heading for your abstract when you are writing a review article, right? But when you are writing a research article, then it will be directly and very straightforward input to the system. How you are giving input to the system, okay? So when we're talking about the processing, when we will consider literature review or reviewing articles, It means we are considering that which model you are using or which methodology you are using to do the review of that article. For example, are you going for questionnaires? Are you going for conducting interview based? Are you are going for different question answers, or you are gonna to have a statistical data on the basis of you are giving gonna your own result, or you are having a list of the papers and you are trying to produce a new review article with your own logic, right? So when you are talking about the model, they are the thematic model or chronological models that you are trying to use in that literature review, right? So processing will be the model or the approach you are using to collect the data and the arrangement of the data that you are using in that paper, right? So, okay. For example, if in any student in the class, he are using a questionnaire, like he print a 50 questionnaire and he give to all the class. Some is some are agree with the statement, some are not agree, and some they are maybe right, and some they did not take the attempt. On the basis of collecting all these questions together, and then you are making a one table, how many students are agree, disagree, or maybe or does not take a attempt, and then you are making a graph, right? Or on the basis of that graph, you show that how many people are agree, why they are agree, if they are not, if they are disagree, why they are disagree, right? That's what you are trying to do with your own opinion about that things, right? So you can also use one of that one. But as we are in the computer science, that is normally for the business kind of articles you normally use, that is good one. Or you, if you are doing a literature review, just try to download at least 1 year paper on the same algorithm and see how different authors give you a different statement about one algorithm in different articles, right? So on the basis of date, published date, you can make the table and then you can write what is getting changed by each author, right? And then you can write the scenario for that whole table. So that would be one of the best one article for writing, okay? But maybe some students say that how we can do that, maybe you can consider the accuracy, you can consider the performance, you can consider the error, you can consider the logic or models, you can consider the geometric or structure for that one. This what it's all become in the processing when you're talking about the literature review or review article. But when you're talking about the original research article or paper, then it will be the directly straightforward algorithm. For example, uh, if we are working on face detection, right? So Weiler-Jones algorithm will be the part of the processing that we are using to detect that system, right, or the face in it. So you know what? They now you use Weiler-Jones algorithm to detect the face, but what is your contribution in that processing? That what you need to write it after the processing, and then you need to give the output. What was the output? The output is it detects the face and show you in the shape of a scale onto your screen, right? So keep it very straightforward. Input, processing, in, output. That is the part of your abstract, okay? But when you're talking about the literature review or review article, the impact, the purpose of your article in the arrangement or gathering of a data that you are using for the writing the article in the country, in review article result in discussion is very, very important, that why you gather all this information and what you are trying to conclude from it. That is very important for literature review, okay? That is the most important part in it. Even you can write one, even you can write instead of the output, you can write conclusion as well in the abstract, okay? if you can see here, you know, like upload the file. But you know, in the next class, I'll show you one template. I will show you different practical template for writing the review article. Okay, then you can have a look on it. Which one is best for you? If anyone who is interested for writing the review article, they can follow the template. That would be very, very best for you. But you are already doing the assignments, so I hopefully that is also kind of the paper as well. Okay, so anyone who have the questions at the moment, or who just want me to do, who they are not clear with anything, anyone who have a question?
No, sir.
So are you clear with the literature review about the abstract?
Yes, sir.
So in the next class, I will also tell you how to write the introduction. That is also, you know, if you know the subtitles of the main heading, then if you go for writing, it is very easy to write. But if you just only writing like what you think and you just start writing, it is more better, but it does not get the flow. But I hope now you can get the flow for the writing an abstract, that you have to take start from any like start from the field, then you need to write about the input, then you write about the process, and then you need to talk about the output or the conclusion of your project. That's what is the abstract, right? So I hope
Yes.
you are clear with it now, what you have to done, what you have to do in the abstract part. Okay,
Right, sir.
any other question or anything you guys want to discuss with me?
जी सर, दो बातें हैं सर मेरी सर।
जी पूछें।
सर एक सबसे पहले असाइनमेंट के बारे में बता दें सर, क्योंकि उसके बारे में नहीं पता।
ओके,
आप
which assignment number?
सर जो अभी आप जो लास्ट असाइनमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं,
Yeah,
लिटरेचर रिव्यू
that's
का।
all what I was thinking. That is assignment number 3.
यस सर।
You know, in assignment number 3, you need to you need to download minimum 5 research or review papers, and then you write the summary of each article, and then you need to connect all 5 papers in the shape of paragraph with each other. And then in the next assignment will be result and discussion, when you will do why you write that paragraph, what it give you the output. That's what we will see in the after the midterm, not before the midterm. Okay.
लेकिन सर आपने कुछ 3 क्वेश्चन आपने असाइनमेंट के अपलोड किए थे गूगल क्लासरूम में, वो क्या थे सर?
Which one, can you read it?
सर एक सेकंड में आपको भी
Yeah, that
पढ़ के
was the thematic model. That is the methodology part of the literature review.
अच्छा सही सर।
Okay, like which mode of study you are using for conducting or writing that literature review. Okay.
वो तो आपको नहीं जमा करानी ना सर?
No, you need to send me by email,
बस
because
सिर्फ अभी समरीज जमा करानी है आपको, 5 लिटर वो आर्टिकल्स पढ़ के उनकी
but
आपको समरी।
that connection is a literature review. Don't give me the only paragraph. Give me a complete literature review. Your title, your problem statement, and your literature review should be the part of the complete assignment.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. But
Okay,
I
sir.
can make you clear one thing. All these things are very, very important for your midterm, because the midterm is based on the project completely. So you must be know these models, how to use it, how you are writing. You should be very, very clear about it, because that would be totally logical paper. That is not something theory which you will memorize it and you will give it back to me. It will be something very logical. Okay, try to read that slides, understand it, how to implement in your project. When you know the implementation in your project, it means then you can get a very, very good score in that course.
जी सर।
Okay, anyone else who have any questions?
यस सर, एक और क्वेश्चन है सर मेरा। क्वेश्चन
Okay.
नहीं है वैसे सर, बात करनी थी सर। वो जो वो स्लाइड्स हैं सर, आप मेल कर सकते हैं मुझे?
I already upload in the group, but you okay? What's your name?
सर वो मिल नहीं रही ना, मिक्स अप हो गई है, कुछ नहीं पता चल रहा फर्स्ट कौन सी है, सेकंड कौन सी है, थर्ड कौन सी है सर।
Okay,
नाम बताओ,
which
बता
one you need it?
सर मेरे पास सिर्फ एक दो पड़ी है, मैं क्योंकि क्लास के लिए मेंटेन करता होता हूँ गूगल ड्राइव पे, तो मेरे पास नहीं है सर कोई भी।
Okay, no worries. In this week, I will send you all the complete lectures. Plus, I will also give you the templates which you can choose to